Welcome to this video on the Facebook Pixel tutorial for real estate agents in 2022. Guys, my name is Prav Mengan, the co-founder here at GenerateAgentLeads.com, and simply put, we help real estate agents just like you take control over their marketing and make money online. So, what is this video about? Guys, I'm going to show you guys exactly how to set up a Facebook Pixel in depth. It's going to be a live tutorial, and really, it's really simple to do. And the reason why we actually show, on our YouTube channel how to do this is because as a real estate agent in 2022, you need to own your marketing, right? You need to own all of your assets. And it's sort of counterintuitive, as you may think that, we are a quote unquote lead generation company, but we're not, right? So we are actually a marketing consultancy. We show real estate agents how to, run effective video sales letter funnels just as we do. And many, many agents have done so in the past. And, it's something that the real estate industry hasn't really heard about, but the Facebook Pixel is a big key in this process, right? And the Facebook Pixel is a piece of code that you put on your website that allows you to measure the effectiveness of your advertising. It also helps you understand the action that people take on your website. And a Facebook Pixel is also going to log when someone takes an action on your website or landing pages. So, guys, examples of actions are when they view a page, they book a call, or they click on certain links, okay? Now, the benefit of a Facebook Pixel, guys, is that you can show your ads to the right people, right? The Facebook Pixel could also be to retarget or remarket, right? The leads that have visited to your website. It can also be used to measure the results of your ads. You can also measure the performance of your ads using Pixel. So let me guys give you a quick rundown of the whole process. So you guys may have heard of remarketing ads or retargeting ads. And that's basically when you upload something called a custom audience to Facebook, or you have Pixel data or lead form data. Hopefully I'm not confusing you guys right now, but at the end of the day we have data. It's very easy to use. I actually have tutorials as well that we show inside of our program. But basically, once you guys set that up, you guys can spend $1 a day per 1,000 people, $2 a day per 2,000 people. It's very cheap to show your ad so many times to the person will be like, whoa, I'm seeing this ad, way too many times. So they're bound to click on it. Now, the thing is, the disconnect happens, and I talk about some other YouTube videos, is what do you retarget them to? Now, we are pretty much the only company and the only people in the whole real estate industry that helps real estate agents set up video sales letter funnels. And the reason why we came to that conclusion is just because there's not a lot of competition with you, right, in real estate. And a lot of real estate agents, most of the time when they do remarketing, they remarket just to an IDX website. And the problem with that is this. A lot of people, including most companies, retarget to an IDX website. And the reason why they do that, guys, is just because people a lot of companies are made in a way where they optimize for efficiency and profits, right? Of course, it's to exit, and that's what most companies are structured in the software space. I know I'm going on a little bit of a tangent here, but I'll give you guys a little bit of background. So the way you gotta compete and win is you can't compete at all, and the way you can't compete at all is by showing them who you are, because no one can compete with you, right? So that's why if you look at other industries, you look at coaches, right? You look at consultants. The coaches that, it's very hard to compete with a specific coach, right? Because you can't be that coach, especially if they're the true, genuine version of themselves. You can't compete with them, right? So what we pretty much show is, first of all, how you put yourself on a video like that and you can remarket. And the second thing is the content of the video. So we actually have, the whole framework laid out for all of our clients, which is, the video sales letter framework. And it's just based off of age-old marketing principles. So it's just a video plus a sales letter. And a sales letter is something that's not new. It's actually, been along for a long, long time. Back in the day when people used to, advertise in the newspapers and, they used to do print, the strength of a sales letter determined how effective your marketing campaign was, how many clients you pick up, how much dollars you generate. So now in 2022, the new thing is video sales letters, right? So what I'm about to show you guys is one part of the video sales letter process, which is the Facebook Pixel tutorial. So let's get started, guys. So the first thing is you need to have a Facebook ads manager and an ad account, right? That's the first thing. The second thing you're gonna have to have is a Facebook page, right? So those two things are gonna be prerequisites. Now the page is for when you're gonna advertise, but I just told you guys anyways that a page would be important in this process, because if you're gonna set up ads using a Pixel, you're gonna need to have a page. Set up a Facebook ads manager. It's actually a quick Google search to search up how to create a Facebook ads manager, how to create a Facebook Pixel, and you'll get all the tutorials in the world. And in fact, Facebook has some pretty good articles on it too. So The first thing is we're going to go to Events Manager inside of our ads account. So this is what the Events Manager looks like, right? So now basically I'm on a random ad account right now, but how do you get to the Events Manager? Let's just see on your Facebook ad account, click All Tools, and there is going to be something called Events Manager right here. It looks like a little octopus, but that's what you're going to click on. Okay, so now you guys are here, right? Now the next step is click your, connect the data sources and select the web. So we're going to go here. This is connecting data sources. You're going to click Connect Data Sources, and you're going to hit Web and hit Connect. Now it says here Conversion API or Facebook Pixel. We're going to just click Facebook Pixel here and click Connect and hit Continue. Right now it's going to say enter a name and a website for your pixel. So the name, let's just call it, a test YouTube pixel, whatever it is. You can name it anything you want, okay? But the website, now what is the website that you guys want to have? So the thing is, guys, whenever you retarget, you can send it to any website that's going to get a lot of traffic, so you can retarget to, like it might be your IDX website. But for me, I'm always a fan of using a landing page, because at the end of the day, the whole point of a website is to generate business, right? There's no such thing, like competing on the brand front is very, very expensive, right? You just need to run funnels and that's it. So if we talk about, in terms of the website, I'll show you guys 2 or 3 websites and I'll give you guys live proof of what's working right now. Now, this is what actually your company one, but I'll show you guys one that works at a local residential level. But the reason why I showed you guys our company one is because we literally just go really simple. It's a very, very simple landing page with one video on it. And yes, there's some testimonials below, right? And those are definitely, powerful to have. But the most important thing is here in this case that we just need a simple landing page like this. And people watch this, and if they really find value, they're going to go ahead and click get a price. So we're just going to go ahead and click, the URL here. But let me go ahead and show you guys an actual real estate agent version. So this is the one that I actually did in my own market. And, this is a good example here to show you guys. So it's just like, hey, how to go from being clueless about the real estate market to buying your dream home in 30 days, even if you have a low down payment, while adding in a few $100,000 to your net worth risk-free. So that's the video, right? It goes like, all right, home buyers, let's go ahead and get into the trainings today on how. So, and then once the home buyers are to watch it, they go ahead and click get exclusive program. They can go ahead and then book a call in, right? So this is like one of a mock funnel that I made, but I have a real one as well running in my market. And yeah, so basically you guys want to get this URL, okay? And we're going to go ahead and put that in to our, the step that we were on. So right here, we're going to go ahead and put it right there and hit next. Okay. Now that's it. Perfect, right? So now it's going to come up and say, how do you want to install the pixel code, right? So I'm going to hit cancel for now, but we're going to go back to our tutorial, right? So we did step 1. At this point, we just actually created the Facebook pixel. So what you guys can actually do is just follow the instructions below on how to install it. It's pretty simple, but in this video, it's going to cover how to create it, right? Because the creating is actually, the installing is very easy to do, just copy pasting the code that they generate for you. But creation of the Facebook pixel is this. And the thing is, guys, if you can, crack this and implement in a real estate business, it can really have, a really profound effect on your results of your marketing. And this is what it comes down to, right? Like a lot of, real estate agents that I know, they say, oh, online leads suck. Online leads don't work. Blah, 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 this, that. But the thing is, like, it's not the leads that suck. It's you that sucks. But I think it's not your fault, right? So the thing is, everyone in business is capped by skill sets. And the skill sets is what, it's going to determine the level of advancement you have in your business, right? It's not a coincidence that agents that are doing millions of dollars a year in GCI or teams or brokerages, like the ones that are really crushing it, it's not a coincidence that they have more skill sets than you, right? And I can, attest to this point that most of the top teams in the USA and Canada are using internet generated leads, and they have a really robust system. So when you crack this, Facebook pixel and you're starting remarketing ads, what this does is just think of it as more of a nurture tool, the video sales letter. You're still going to have an inside sales team. You're still going to have someone calling and texting and emailing the leads. But what this is going to do is when you have this, you can start sending email blasts to your database, text blasts to your database. They're also going to be remarketed, and they're all going to be bound together by this one video. And this video is going to resurface, and you're going to provide a lot of value in this video. And even when you're calling them and your ISAs are calling them, what likely happens is people are going to say, yeah, I actually been watching your ad the whole time. I watched the video, it's good stuff. And it's a more rapport build, right? Because in the end of the day, real estate, everyone says, leads are not quality, internet leads are not quality. You guys, the thing is, you guys gotta create quality leads. Because quality lead is defined by someone that knows, like, and trusts you. You guys have already heard that statement many, many times. But it's defined by someone that knows, likes, and trusts you. So if you don't have someone that knows, like, and trusts you, why should they work with you? Why should they come in just to a stranger that just walk in their life, right? That's why the video sales letter, in my opinion, is the best way to market as a real estate agent in 2022. And I think just in general, from this point onwards, right? So I think that, this is something that you need to get on. And if you guys want help setting up the whole funnel, we actually have, everything, all the templates ready, and we've done it for many, many agents. In fact, if you guys go to our actual website, you go to generateagentleads.com, right? You guys can go ahead and see everything, right? You can go ahead and see all the agents that we've helped. And, a lot of these agents are now, running video sales letter funnels, and they're just crushing it, right? So we've had people like Garbage take home 75K net commission check in 1 month, right? In 60 days joining our program. Clifton had a lead under contract within 7 days, right? So these are just some of our agents that we've helped, right? What we really want to stress upon is like the return of marketing dollars that they got. So the cost per acquisition, the return of advertising spend, that's the stuff that really matters, right? So guys, if you guys are interested in working with us and helping yourself get started on the video sales letter process and own your own marketing so you don't have to pay other companies again, we are the best people in the industry to do it. Go ahead to generateagentleads.com. Literally the name of what we do is our whole company. Go ahead and hit that big red button called Get a Price. It's also going to be linked down below in the comments, in the description, and go ahead and click on that. And anyways, hope you found value in this video, guys. We have some more coming up your way, and hope you guys have a wonderful rest of the New Year's. See you guys.